Hello students! In our grammar class, you are doing a lot of work on Canvas. You are doing practice quizzes every week, and you are submitting assignments. You also took test number 1. And now it is graded, so in this video, I want to help you understand how to find your feedback. Feedback is the comments that your teacher gives you, telling you what answers are correct, what answers are incorrect, and important tips for you to learn and improve your language. So in this video, we are going to do 2 things together. First, let's talk about why feedback is important. The second thing you're going to learn in this video is how to find your feedback. And you're going to learn 2 different ways that you can find my feedback. Okay, so let's begin by talking about why feedback is important. After you finish an assignment, you are not done with it. You submitted it, but it's not finished because when your teacher gives you feedback, you need to study that feedback. Study your grade and especially study any mistakes that you made. You want to do this because you want to take notes on the comments I gave you. What did you do well? What did you do incorrectly? And if you made some mistakes, this is the time when you can go back, review, and find why you made those mistakes. If you're not sure, come talk to me in office hours or send me a message. It's important that you study the feedback you receive from your teacher. And this is important because the class is not done and you are not done learning. After the first few weeks, you will have a midterm in the middle of the semester. And in the midterm, you need to show that you remember the information we learned early in the semester. And at the end of the semester, you have a final exam. In the final exam, you will need to show that you remember what we learned in the earlier weeks of the semester. So after a quiz or after an assignment or a test, you should go back and check your feedback. Study the comments and use this information to prepare for future assignments. This is the time when you want to check that you really understand why you made that mistake. So you want to think about feedback like a conversation. You send your assignment to your teacher gives you back your grade and comments, and if you have questions, you can go back to the teacher, and you should, because the feedback is there to help you improve your language skills. So now, let's find how we can search for Danitza's comments and your grade. Let's go. To find your answers and grade for a Canvas quiz or test, open the test to see your correct answers and your score. For example, if you want to open Test 1 Part 1, click here to see the answers that you submitted, which ones are correct, and your grade. Another way that you can find the same information is to click on Grades. Click on Grades, find the assignment you want, and click on it. For example, I'm going to open up this quiz. I can click here, I can see my score, and I can see the answers, if they were correct or if there are any that are incorrect, like here, then I can study this. This was a correct answer, but I did not choose it. So I can take notes about this information and study this later. So you just learned how to find your grade and feedback for quizzes on Canvas. Now let's look at how to find your feedback and grade for assignments on Canvas. Find the assignment. For example, test number 1, part 2. Click on the assignment. Here, you will see the assignment was already completed, and at the top, you will see submission details. You can click submission details to see what you submitted to your teacher. You can also see your grade, and you can see the rubric. Below the rubric, you also see your comment. These are the comments that I sent you or that you have sent your teacher. You can read the comments here or click submission details to open your answers, or click the rubric to see your grade. I'm going to click on submission details first. After you click on submission details, on the left side, you will see your answers. Here it says no submission because I am the teacher. I did not send an assignment, but you are a student, so you will see your assignment here. Then on the right, you will see my comments to you, and you can see any comments that you made to the exercises or to exercise number 2, and then a comment that I left you at the end. You can read your comments here or go up here and click on Show Rubric. When you show Rubric, again, you will see how many points you received for this exercise. You see the points here, and you see the corrections, the comments that your teacher left. It's important that you study this information. Check your answers and the teacher's comments to help you understand any mistakes you made. You can see the second all of the rubric, study the comments, study your grades. When you are done, click X here to close the rubric. If you don't understand something, you can write your teacher a comment here, add a comment, and then save, or email your teacher or visit your teacher in office hours.